Deck profile number 2, guys.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mr. leeoskiowns, aka Azuku. I don't want to mispronounce his last name.
Yeah.
I always have a problem with his last name, but I ain't gonna go there.
Like Chicago head judge is long.
Yeah, might as well. You know, the Chicago's head judge right here.
Regionals, yeah. I do head judge regionals here now.
All right, so Azuku, what do you got for everybody today?
DINO RABBIT. It's so unusual. It's definitely not in the meta. So unique deck. It's like so. Oh my god, man! It just summons bunnies, and then summons dinosaurs, and then summons dragons, and then gate stuff. Ain't that right, little buddy?
High five.
High five. Come on, give me a high five from here. Come on. No.
He gets no
halfway of the video.
He gets no respect from my son. That's folks.
But yeah, I'm running DINO RABBIT. Deck profile, not really. I was playing some of the card choices. I think it's a really good deck because it runs good trap cards, and I love trap cards.
This man loves his traps, y'all.
Love good trap cards.
He'll set like 5 and then draw like 5 more cards and then set 5 more cards. People like, damn, what a monster set.
I know, man. This famous Zuku hands when I don't draw no monsters, I was posing traps. You know about Zuku hands, right?
Triple test tiger and no GB.
Especially if Zuku never run program. Yeah, you want to get to this?
Let's get to this deck.
Alright. 3 rescue rabbits. Kind of need him for the deck. You know, he summons the dinosaurs, with summons the dragons. You know what that guy does. Everyone knows he does.
Yep.
Sangan triple turret guy. Secrets. Whew, so beautiful. This guy's just so broken. You know, I go into all the Xyz, Levier, Zemines, rest of the level 3 Xyz. You know how that goes. You know, Sangan I think is one of the most broken cards in the game right now, actually. Triple Glider, I don't give a fuck what anyone says, I'll still run this card. There's so many times where I ran over a card trooper or a Cliff Wyvern, and it still gets its effect off of Raikou because it doesn't need to go to the graveyard. It still determines to start battle.
That's good to know for those people on Dueling Network.
Yeah, if they stop a Zemati or something, I just kill it or some shit like that. So it's really good too. And these guys, 6 normals. He loves to draw them. Really good to draw. Like, if you draw him, you're probably gonna win the game. Like, yeah, really good to draw. But yeah, it's really standard. Nothing really except the traps. Traps is what's gonna do it for me. But the spells is Chip MST. Yeah, stuff against dragons. And the reason why I still play is because you kind of still want to win those other rogue matchups like the TG matchup or the hero matchup or the Dark War matchup. And if you draw first turn against the dragons, if you can hit the Future Fusion, that gives you just an extra edge of winning that matchup because it's not that easy to win that matchup actually. And then book Heavy Storm. Book Dark Hole Reborn staples. Triple Lance. This is like the nuttiest card with Lagia, honestly. This card is really nutty. I mean, it beats the Dark Hole Heavy Storm. They try Dark Hole Lagia, just Lance it. They're like, we gonna do now. You know, it's just really good. Good with Wiper too, obviously. And it just shits on freaking Tech Genis, stuff like that. Heavy Storm, staple, and then I took 2 Smashing Grounds out for these because one of my guys, Abel, gave them to me. Shout out to him. He's Random Perv on YouTube. But yeah, literally Random Perv is his YouTube account.
Random Perv.
Yeah, but he gave me these little tickets. It makes it pretty much does essentially what Smashing Ground does, except I get to choose the monster. I don't care if you're getting 1,000 life points because I'm probably still gonna kill you. I've taught so many players in this game that advantage over life points always, and it makes Shining and Light Pulse Armor's timing. So it's really good. But yeah, on to the traps. Now, arguably the hardest matchups could be Dragons and Dark World. So,
Your son is crazy.
Continue.
Okay, so my main deck, this card, 2 bottomless. I'm still gonna main them. I don't care about Inzectors. I'm already going to win that matchup. So I still play the 2 bottomless. Even though it sucks against Inzectors, kinda. It's still good against Heroes, still good against the Wind-Up, still good against Dark World, and it's definitely good against Dragons. So, the key card I've been getting a lot of people in Chicago is double Macros Cosmos. If you notice, I do not main Effect Failure because I think Effect Failure sucks against heroes. It sucks against dragons. It sucks against I said heroes, dragons, Dark World.
And also
TGs just sucks. With this card, TGs they lose. Dark World they lose. Dragons doesn't necessarily lose, but if the Lilas and Reckles are gone, then it looks like it's game over. And then heroes, it makes that matchup so much easier because it can't honest me, you know. And there's a few times I actually beat a wind-up player because they didn't want to detach with Mighty with the one hunter they have in their deck, so they just left the Mighty on there hoping to draw the MST when I grab it over it. And Bernardo was really mad at me. So yeah, I play those. It's really good. Double Torrential. I don't care what any pro Rabbit player says. I'm calling them out. You are bad. I think that two Torrential is essential. I don't care if I have a Laggy with negations. If you Dark Hole my Laggy, then okay, Torrential becomes live now. Now if you go full field Dragons, Torrential is all of a sudden good now. You know, kind of want that double Torrential. If people are like, no, I only want to run one Torrential when it's like a Dark Hole on crack that you can play on your opponent's turn. I don't understand why people like, oh, the one Torrential Rabbit. No, I play two Torrential. I'm never gonna, you know, go around that. Another card that's just bad against Insectors, but it pretty much is good against every other deck on the planet. TGs, heroes, Dark World, dragons. Just gonna get some Grave Keepers. Just gonna get it helps. It's just gonna get good against those guys overall. And Solemn Brigade and Starlight Road. Now everyone's like, why do you play this card? Well, let's say I have this. I'm 2 back row and a Lagia. You Dark Hole me, now I don't have the lands, so I always have to negate. Then it's like, oh man, Lagia has no negations, so I'm gonna go ahead and Heavy Storm you. I flip this card, I automatically win the game because you can't do anything against the Starlight Dragon. And people just don't like losing to it. It's like, oh, if they play the Heavy Storm first, now I have a Starlight Dragon with Lagia negations, so you automatically lose then. And then this card makes you win games you probably should not win. It allows you to push. Like with double Kabazals, double Saber Swords off the Rabbit, you just Torrential. Okay, I started road, now I win now. So I have Lagia and Starlight negations. It's like, what can you do? Nothing. So it's like, yeah, and then Warnings and Judgment, just overall great cards. Some of the best cards in the game, actually. So yeah, that's the main deck.
We pretty much know the extra deck with this.
Oh yeah,
but,
I'll go ahead and go through it if you want.
I mean, the extra deck is almost the same for Chaos Dragons except for the difference of Lagia and Doka, right?
Well, there's a few differences. I'll get into them. 2 Lagia, 2 Doka, 2 Leviair, Zemines, Utopia Ray, Acid Golem, Leviathan, Maestro, Pablo Imperative, which this guy is just like a Reaper out, and a Gillandor out. It's just really good. And Stars Dragon for Star Roach. Now, if you're smart and know how to count, you count that that's 14. It's because I do not own a Steel Storm Roach. But I'll probably add in a Catastrophe because I have it, so yeah.
So why 2 Leviair? That's the first me ever seeing 2 Leviair besides
well, 2 Leviair was essential before because it's just for the Rabbit, if it gets removed, then I can just Leviair back. But it's even more essential now that there's no priority. So now people can just go Leviair me, then kill it next turn, or even bottomless me and I can't get their effect off now. So now if they bottomless for 1 Leviair, it's like, oh, okay, I still have 1 Leviair, so if that goes through, then I'm most likely going to win the game. So, not to mention, I tend to Leviair, any chance I get to Leviair an opponent's Insector, I'll do it. Because I've noticed that anyone they like Allure Darkness Insector, that Insector will probably kill me later in the game. Because like, oh, Leviair, they're going to get the Insector and then go off on me. So I'll just take it, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But then if they BLS, then hey, they BLS. If they don't have it, then you know, then it can't go off for me like with a Leviair player or Turgat or whatever. Obviously, every one of those Turgats like busted, so it's not as nut as Future Fusion. That card is nut.
Future Fusion.
But yeah, that's pretty much the extra deck.
Alright, anything else you want to add? Shout outs, anything?
No, there's no one worth shouting out. No, I'm just kidding. The Team SP2 is our team. Tachi 10158, SP2 Green, Blazing Inferno 105 or Full Effect, Brandon Johnson, Quadis Hunt, Rich McMillan. Shout out to Joe Pace, I got right here. Shout out to Innovation 619, that's Stera Chris. B for Local B, that's Brandon. Shout out to Top Cut Comics. You know, that's our local that we played at. You know, shout out to a few other people in Chicago who are going to play at the WCQ. I will not be playing. Everyone knows me. I'm a very active Konami judge. So I will be judging at that event. I wish everyone who's playing that good luck. So yeah, that's the so unique and original rabbit deck that I have to show you guys. Such a unique deck. You know, for all those you're playing, and I applaud you. You know, I only play it because I judge, but seriously, guys, come on, let's be a little bit more original. I know you guys, a few guys are gonna watch this channel. Play some like some dragons or some, that's fun, or some grave keepers or some heroes. Stop playing this rabbit nonsense and this. I don't know. I just don't find this to be original at all. I'm only playing it because I want to tell my teammates play test. That's it. So.
Wind ups all day, homie.
Yeah. That's definitely original too, man. Definitely original too. But yeah. No, I'm just playing. That's my deck profile. Though. Side deck is nothing really important. So I still side deck my exceed. That's all you need to know. So yeah.